Hey everybody, the newest update 9.4 dropped yesterday, so I thought I'd go through looking at some of the new features that come with it. And the biggest feature update has to be the friends list reset. So let's show it in action. So one great thing is that by reusing your particular character that you set as your friend here, of course I've picked Lorelei, and let's say you complete a quest. Now by spending stamina, you can reuse your friend character over and over again. Normally you have to wait 3 hours before you can use it again, but now you just have to spend 30 stamina and you can reuse your friend character again. Now keep in mind, this is only for your friend character, so it's not like you can use somebody else's friend and reuse, you know, that friend over and over again. It is just the one you specify for your slot. And so you don't need to watch this, so I'm gonna skip to the very end. So for you it'll be a flash, for me it'll be a little bit. Alrighty, so we just finished off the quest, so now let's take a look at how my particular friend unit looks like. So we'll go somewhere small. And voila, you can see there, if you spend 30 stamina, you can reuse your friend slot. Just click there and hit OK, and you can use it again. Now depending on the time, it will go down, so every 30 minutes it costs 5 stamina. So of course 3 hours is 6 sessions, so 5 times 6 is 30 stamina. And of course, if you have the max lux such that it reduces the amount of time, the amount of stamina you have to pay accordingly is that much smaller. Next up is the friends, your actual other friend list. So now let's say, hey, there's SF right there. Let's say I take this run and then you realize, oh god, I used the wrong party. I don't want to waste my time. Now, unfortunately, up until now, that friend you just used, gone from your list. But now let's retire. Now you can reuse that character right away. And this also applies if you die in a stage. So whether you die or retire, that friend is reusable. So if we take a look at the list again, we should be able to see SF's Walpurgis in the list. There you go. And we can reuse her one more time. So that is a pretty cool update. Now, next up is the Max Lux. Before they stopped at, I think it was 95. Yep, 95, but now it goes all the way up to 150. And as you can see, that 100 max luck bonus is pretty sweet. That is 100 orbs. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So if you've, lost the motivation to max luck, that's a pretty awesome prize. It does take a lot of effort, and maybe it even takes that much orbs if you want to get it in a quick amount of time. But it's a pretty awesome update for those high level players who still want to focus on getting more of that. So there are more rewards all the way up to 150, as you can see. So it includes starting up your strike shots with a better rate. Let's see, 105 continuing with 0 orbs, higher chance. Let's see, refilling stamina, higher chance for 115. Reusing a friend character gets reduced to 1 hour at 120 max luck. So that means you can reuse your friend slot every 10 stamina if you don't want to wait for an hour, which is pretty awesome. And then just higher rates for all of this stuff, refilling your HP after crossing a stage. I think you get a little bit more. It looks like it goes all the way up to 65% of the amount you're missing, which is pretty nice. And 150 max lux, you can reuse your friend slot, your personal friend slot, every 30 minutes. So you only have to spend 5 stamina. Pretty awesome. Alright, now the luck exchange, we've got a new slot here. We see right here. There you go. For, was it 75 luck? 70 luck. You can now get 200 max stones. That's pretty big. I know even in the NA version, I was starting to run low on those max stones. So I'm sure people who've been playing this for a long time are suffering through the same thing. So that's probably a very welcome upgrade for sure. And I guess last but not least is the library. Got a bunch of the more recent quests added, such as the Operation Crab, Volcanosaurus, the Wheel King, Mr. Teru Teru. But of course, most importantly is, where are ya? Yamato Takeru is in the library now. So for those of you who want to max luck him, that's an awesome opportunity. And aside from that, there's some updates to monsters that can get max lux if you fuse 2 max lux together, but no need to show that to you from my side. But yeah, that is 9.4. It isn't too huge, but I feel like the updates to the friends list are a very welcome addition, especially the fact that if you happen to die, you can reuse that character right away rather than hoping for somebody else on your friends list to have a particular friend. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye. Everybody, one last thing. There's actually a pretty big update for those of you who are willing to spend some money for the game. If you go to the shop tab, there is a renewal for the beginners pack, Shoshinsha OM pack. So on the bottom here, you can spend 480 yen to get 5 orbs, 2 divine orbs, 1 stamina can, a ticket for a guaranteed 6-star monster, and a ticket for the Morling King quest. Again, all you have to do is hit that Konyu button, that green button there, and you get all of that in one shot. Now, in addition to that, there is the Mon Pass. And if you've been watching the anime, it did pop up a little bit there. And this is a monthly service, so you can spend 480 yen per month to get these perks. So first is you can refill your stamina once per day for free. And for those of you who are actually farming, actually spend your stamina at a very high pace, this is probably an awesome, really awesome feature, especially for those who are at a very high rank. Getting that free stamina refill, probably on top of your max luck refill, that is pretty awesome. Number 2 is on the when you play with other people, multiplay. Normally as a guest you get no experience. However, with this Mon Pass, you will be able to earn 5% of what the host would have gotten. So it's honestly, it doesn't sound like that much, but hey, any little experience probably helps. So that's a cool little perk there. The third perk here is that you get a special set of titles and a frame color change, so you can customize that to whatever you need, and that's pretty nice. And the fourth is if you continue for 3 months, you will get a free 6-star monster. Now, that is every 3 months, so you know you're spending what, $15 to get a guaranteed 6-star. That is pretty good. I mean, if you take a look at how much orbs cost, I mean, 15 orbs wouldn't even get you. Sorry, $15 doesn't even give you 30 orbs. So, and you know the fact that it's a guaranteed 6-star. If you think of it money-wise that way, it is quite a deal. But as for me, I am gonna stick with the no money box. So I have not spent money in this game at all quite yet. I don't know. I feel like this game has certainly earned at least $5 for me to spend on the beginners pack. But you know what? I think I'm gonna continue with this Muka King, as they say in Japanese. quest here. So, but for those of you who have the money to spend, I would definitely suggest it. Seems like a very good deal for a guaranteed 6-star or this Mon Pass, which has all this perks. And they did say that at the end of the Monster Strike news that there could be other perks coming towards the future. And you know how these things works. For those of you who have been continuing on with such a service, probably get a little bit more. Maybe you'll get a little bit more than other people. Anyways, if you do want to buy this, make sure you click that button on the top saying you agree to all the terms and services. I know you probably can't read this, but you know, make sure, I don't know, prove that you've read it all, I guess. Whoop, whoop. All right, so that is the Mon Pass. Yeah, so that is it for the update. Thanks for watching for reals this time, and until next time, bye bye.